So a point earned today and a clean sheet, 0-0 with Royston. What were your thoughts on today?
Look, really pleased in terms of keeping a clean sheet, because that's something that has evaded us for quite a while. Frustrated that we didn't have the cutting edge in the final third. I thought that not much in the game first half. I thought we sat off a little bit, probably too much, without being any. Without Royston really hurting us. And then second half, I thought we were comfortably the better team. Again, my goalkeeper's not made a save again. I keep saying that. But we got the ball into some really good areas today in that final third, and it's just the decision making, just that final pass, maybe having an extra touch instead of releasing the ball and putting people in. But look. A clean sheet at home, I think that's 1 in 10 or 1 in 11 at home. Only 1 in 10 or 1 in 11 defeats at home, which is positive. We've just got to start picking results up away from home. And, I think if we keep working hard, what the boys are doing, working really, really hard, and being a little bit critical of them defensively, because we've conceded balls coming into the box, and there's a lot of balls when you've got Andy Murray, you got Murray playing for them, the centre half. The balls are going to come into your box, and we dealt with that. So that was pleasing. And look, I think if you can stop conceding goals, then it gives you a platform to go on. And the football could have been better, but I think it wasn't too bad second half. So there were a lot of positives, to be honest. But again, in the cold light of day, frustrated that we didn't win the game.
So one negative was the skipper coming off, looked like a back injury. But then on the positive side to that, Dexter came on and had a solid debut. Are you able to give us an update firstly on Kyle and what you made of Dex today? Yeah,
no, look, it's obviously too early now. Kyle had been struggling a little bit with his groin as well, into the game. So we thought it was going to be a change that we had to make. And then when he goes down with his back, it was, and Dexter's been, he's been with us for probably 2 weeks now. He's been chomping on a bit. He's played a lot of football at Step 5. We just, with a defender, it's different to a winger or a striker or an attacking player. You've got to be patient, and he has, and he come on, and I thought he did really, really well. So we'll see how we are Tuesday for Stamford, and we may get an opportunity then to come in, and if Kyle's not fit, then he'll come straight in and start the game.
So looking to the Stamford game, a difficult game on paper, but we know what this league's like. But what can we expect from that Stamford side on Tuesday?
Well, Graham's does fantastically well every season. His teams are incredibly hard to beat. I think they drew with Lowestoft 2-2 today. They're hovering around the playoffs again, as they are every year. Look, it's going to be really, really difficult, and we struggle away from home. So, that's got to change. We've got to change that narrative, and hopefully we can change that Tuesday. But we're under no illusions. It'll be a real difficult game. But hopefully, if we can go there and show the application again that we have done over the last few weeks, then we go there with an opportunity to get a result. I think one of the things, we're a little bit nervous today, because obviously that gap's closing from down the bottom, and you can see that. So the players are playing with a little bit of maybe a little bit of fear and not getting beat. And the second half, they took the handbrake off a little bit, and we were better. But like I say, frustrating, but really important now. We've got 10 big games to go. And hopefully we've got to, we know the dressing room knows they've got to get points on the board, just to keep us away from any type of danger.
So you got your debut today, kept a clean sheet as well. Firstly, what did you make of the team's performance today?
Yeah, I think both teams, a bit of a cagey affair. I think second half we were a bit better, but it was nice to make my debut and come on. Obviously, it's hard coming off the bench, especially as a centre half. But no, I thought I did well when I come on. Yeah,
I was going to ask about your debut. Obviously, the skipper, Carl Rowley's come off. It's big shoes to fill. Their physical side and play it about as well. How did you find you got on today?
I found once I come on for the first few minutes, settled in really nicely. I was trying to be as confident as I can, because obviously it's quite difficult coming off the bench, especially as a centre half. You don't want to make a mistake or lead something to a goal. So I thought I did pretty well when I come on. Yeah.
So you've been here a couple of weeks now. I think I'm right in saying this is the highest step you've played. You're still only a very young lad.
Yeah, step 3 is my highest step, yeah.
Yeah, how have you settled in so far amongst the group?
Yeah, no, I've settled in really nicely. Obviously, the tempo and the speed, especially in training, is a lot more. It's a lot more demanding now than like before when I was playing at step 5, step 4. So, but I thought I've got used to it now. So just kicking on now.
Yeah, that's the next question. Are you looking to? Obviously, like we mentioned, you're only a young lad. Very tall. I got it wrong in the announcement. You're actually 6'5".
Yeah, about 6'5". Yeah.
There we go. Is it just now about kicking on and getting more and more minutes as you go?
Yeah, definitely. It's just trying to get minutes and then trying to get into the squad, get in the starting 11, trying to play week in, week out football for me. Yeah.